That's what we were told before. The other person told us I was hard for that. You know, it's a thing of respect.
I'd like to welcome you here and call you closer. Let's tighten our circle. As we're getting ready, we'll begin shortly with our sunrise service, sunrise ceremony here this morning. You are on the grounds of the Mission Creek Cemetery, and this was part of the land conveyance that was presented to the tribe in 2010 on October 25th. Governor Jennifer Granholm signed an executive order, Public Act 208, to convey 8.11 acres to the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan, and this cemetery constitutes part of those 8 acres. So as we're standing here, there are administrative records, federal records that indicate that 2 children from the Mount Pleasant Indian Industrial Boarding School were interned here. Also here are tribal chiefs and community members from the 3 bands of the Saginaw Chippewa. So the Black River, Swan Creek, and Saginaw peoples are here. This sacred cemetery also, in walking the grounds, understand that there are no place markers. So we've been working with Central Michigan University. I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Sarah Surface Evans and Dean Pamela Gates from the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and they've been providing the collaboration with the tribe in assisting us in investigations, historical and archaeological investigations here at this site as well as the boarding school site. Last year, Dr. Sarah Surface Evans ran a field school that was 6 weeks long. During that field school, we brought in a cultural resource management firm. That firm provided non-invasive investigations. So what were used were ground-penetrating radar, magnetometry, and soil resistivity. Those 3 investigations helped us to determine the boundaries of this Mission Creek Cemetery, because there were oral histories, you know, from locals, natives, and non-native locals, who expressed that this cemetery extended further and beyond this service drive and the east side. So the field school came, and they were able to run the machines over the road as well as on the other side of the road. And there are indications that we have relatives who are possibly interned under the road and on the other side. So in understanding that NACRA Section 106, these protections that are in place today were probably not in place during the time of all of the development of this site. The land on the other side of the road belongs to the Mount Pleasant Public School District. So the tribe and under Sarah's work and reports with the field school students, I'd like to have you guys raise your hands for this year's field school season. These students have signed up for 3 weeks to help the tribe through CMU to do another season of work at the boarding school site. So please visit their booth. They're going to share information about the work they've been doing this summer. So we're going to work with Mount Pleasant Public School District to talk about extending the cemetery and the conveyance from them to the tribe, so that we can protect the cemetery and recognize its true boundaries. So as we're getting ready, I'd like to acknowledge Tribal Councilman and Chaplain Steve Trigo. Steve will be conducting our sunrise ceremony this morning with the assistance of Council Member Charmaine Shawana, Steve's partner May Pigo, helping healer from the Behavioral Health Program, Beatrice Jackson, and the Women's Traditions group that Beatrice is overseeing through the Behavioral Health Department. And we also have with us our Ogichita, our veterans and warriors. We have a representation from the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan's Anishinaabe Ogichita Veterans and Warriors Society, as well as the color guard from the Pokagon band of Potawatomi Indians. So we'd like to recognize all of them for being here this morning. We have a representative from the Gun Lake band of Potawatomi color guard as well. So we have three color guards present this morning. But most importantly, recognizing each and every one of you for coming this morning to participate in this ceremony. This ceremony is healing for us here in the present, but it's also healing for our ancestors, all our ancestors, whatever ancestors you bring and call yours. This is an opportunity for all of our people to come together and as well to heal and prepare and recognize the work ahead, the work that we have to do as communities to address the legacy of this school and how we're going to move forward in confronting that and working together to further understand it and help each other heal from the historical trauma that many of our families have been touched by from schools like this. So we thank you for being here, Miigwetchu, for being here this morning. The ceremony will probably not take more than an hour. We're going to share in the medicine of sacred water, taking that medicine into our bodies and our spirits, and then the medicine of our sacred food, one of our foods, which is odaman. So strawberry is always present at our sunrise ceremony. Once we complete our ceremony here, there's opportunity for you to, if you're a runner or a walker, there's opportunity for you to get to the Tribal Operations Center over on the res and register for the Spirit Run, the Spirit Walk. And we're hoping to have at least 206 runners and walkers so that we can recognize each one of the 206 undocumented deaths that occurred at the boarding school. So last year our numbers were lower. Over the past 365 days, our research team led by Robin Spencer, Robin, wave your hand, Ruby Mishabus, and Anita Hurd, they've uncovered more deaths since last year. So that number has climbed now to 206. So in that Spirit Run walk, you'll be given a free commemorative t-shirt and a walking or running bib. And on that bib is a blank line where you're going to write the name of one of those children and carry them with you on that runner walk. So we'll make sure there's enough time. Registration is from 8 to 9 at the Tribal Operations Center. The ICTIC bus, the iRide, will be making its way around, and it can shuttle you over to Tribal Ops if you want to get over there. So there's time. We adjusted time in the schedule to make sure that people could get to the run walk if they wanted, and then get back to the Mount Pleasant Indian Industrial Boarding School site for the start of the official program about quarter to 11 a.m. So, Miigwetch, and I'm going to turn this over to my brother.
Okay, well, it's up to you. You know, I never did.
I mean, it's nice to have.
Not bad, just the time. Getting older. Staying down. So, deal. Be honored to come here to have a sunrise ceremony for, I always call them the forgotten ones that are here, you know, and the ones that we didn't even know about. And I just can't imagine what happened back in that day when I know my little grandkids, when they're given away not here for a while. I just miss them so much. I just imagine families that children were taken away at a young age and to not to return until they're 18. Sometimes their parents died back in the days, and or they didn't even know. So that's why there's some graves here that are, you know, why they're here, because they couldn't go home and be buried. So breaks my heart. But this morning, you know, is a great honor, you know, and I'm going to sing that's their flag song because they brought their flags here. So I'm going to sing the flag song. Take a stand by their flag. Yeah.